Someone said that if the world does not give you a table, instead of feeling bad and rejected, why not create a table for yourself? And that is exactly what Nigerians did. They created a table for themselves to showcase their art and creativity. And I'm glad that they are finally getting the recognition and publicity that they deserve. People around the world are now discussing about AMVCA and how it is better than the Met Gala fashion wise. Guys, watch.
The AMVCA just wrapped, and once again, Black excellence was on full display. Red carpet lit, feeds flooded, fashion was loud, local, and legendary. Honestly, I think that I preferred it to the Met Gala, because if Nigerian designers pulled up at the actual Met Gala, what? They'd kill it, no debate. Creativity unmatched, detail couture level, influence global. Skepta's label Mains was actually featured at the Met this year in the new super fine exhibition on Black style. So yeah, the recognition is starting, but here's what most people don't clock. The Met Gala is not just about drip. It's a fundraiser, $31 million raised this year. But that money goes to the museum, not the Black designers being showcased, not the Black fashion schools, not the communities that shape the style. They themed it Black dandyism. They filled the room with our culture, but the cash didn't flow back into Black hands, Black brands, or Black futures. Here's the business lesson, right? Visibility is nice, but visibility without investment, that's just unpaid promo. So yeah, shout out the AVMCAs. Maybe it's time we start building a focus on that. Drop your comments. Make sure you like and share. And if you want longer versions of my content, then hit the subscribe button.
So is this like an African Met Gala? Or is African fashion just Met Gala worthy? These are some looks from the Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Awards held in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm fully strapped in. Let's go through it. I am already so done. This is Doyen David in M. Amadi Couture. The movement of these roots that I think are real. The way the foliage is blended in with the beadwork and the jewelry is also mossy. I am deceased. Celestial. Mercy Ike and Amy Agomi has incredible movement, and those arching shoulder pieces are divine. Literally. Africa Magic indeed. Mercy Aigbe and Vicky James. This is so theatrical. I know that the moon cutout might seem a little crafty, but this is all fully beaded. That's insane. Komi Towns and Yemi Shoyemi. This is so striking. Beautiful volume on the skirt. The styling with the hair and jewelry is perfection. I want this photo on my wall, I think. We have Jemima Osunde and Ambaosa. It's graphic, it's sleek, it's voluminous. Beautifully done. No, because this is drag. Nelly Mbonu and designs by Lee. This cape, the beading, the nude illusion. I am gagged. Oyebade Adebimpe in Zach Stying Luxury. I hope I said that okay. I love this dramatic effect of the petals opening. That side profile is just gorgeous. Okay, hear me out. I think this is over-designed. Lica Rose in Prudential Atelier. Even if that sculpted part just went over her shoulder without crossing her neck would make such a huge difference. The foil hem also feels unnecessary, but I like the mesh and the flowers. Girl. Uche Montana in Somo eating down. Turquoise studs are so symmetrically placed. It's such a flattering shape, and I love the colors. Uche Jumbo and Okoro Dotsi. Now, I fully recognize that this embellishment may have significance that is not for me, but it's covering up so much of her. I can barely see that beautiful mug. No. I can't do it. Nana Aqua Ado in Metal Bender Studio. Look at how the scales form these spaced out rosettes. This piece of kinetic sculpture is so ethereal. It's very Iris Van Herpen. It's incredible. Oh, Olivia Chioma Okoro and Erica Moore. The sculpted petal hip is beautiful. I love the color and the contrast with all that beading. The belly button gemstone is killing me. It's so glam. Absolutely wild that this feels simple by comparison. This is Kiki Festus in Mide. Beautiful material and a chic silhouette. The grassy embroidery outlines her shape so delicately. I love. Osas Igudaro in Vicky James. Stunning. Love the colors. Love the pattern. This mane is made of copper wire, but the absolute drama of this. Ria Abdul in First Lady NG. Love the shape of the bust line and sleeves. That is so different. The skirt is spectacular. It's kind of three dresses in one, but it's all white and silver, so I don't really mind. Uzoamaka Powers, dark and sumptuous. I love those lifted shoulders. Inedima Okoji in Somo. It's like structured portrait collar is so insane, and I love the ruffles at the skirt. This has to stop. Ora Ikeji in Erica Moore. Sculpted so naturally like she's underwater. She surely had to change to sit down. I'm obsessed. Elsa Who. The closest thing we get to this kind of extravagance is like Drag Race contemporary step-down looks. This is Faith Mori in Extra Queen design. It's so much, but it's so regal. The poise and composure she carries it with makes me believe it. This wasn't even all the women's looks, and I'm gonna have to do the men's in a separate video. A magnificent display of some of the incredible couture in this fashion capital. Let me know which of these is your favorite. I'm literally buzzing. Okay, bye.
Yesterday, I was scrolling on Instagram when all of a sudden this gown stopped me in my tracks, and I said, what is this? I need to know right now. And then as soon as I saw this gown, I saw another and then another. And I said, wait, is this AI? And then it comes to find out it was not. It was not AI. It was the African Magic Viewers Choice Awards. You have to see these gowns because you will not believe it unless you see it. Okay, so up first we have this gorgeous Nigerian actress. This is Mercy Ake. She's wearing an Amy Agomi gown. I don't think I've ever seen anything so gorgeous in my life. Like, I want to put this gown on right now, just to say I've worn a gown this gorgeous. Next, we have Nana Akua Adu. I mean, is this real life? This is a gown, a 3D gown. It's a collaboration between Metal Bender Studio and Nicole Stylish, but this is actually insane. Osa's Ighodaro wearing Vicky James. I mean, this print, and then again, look at all of the structure behind her. This is the back of the gown, and I'm just so mesmerized. I need to know if there was a dress code, because what I've noticed is a lot of them, they seem to be very in touch with nature, which I kind of love. Like the bottom of this dress looks like roots, like this gorgeous, you know, the tree. It's like the tree of life. It's so beautiful. This is actually Diane Zola David. I'm in awe. The designer is Mitchell Amati, but the creativity, I am just blown away. Okay, but this gown on Queen Mercy, she's actually styled by Tiana Styling. It's 1 million pins, 1 million safety pins. Here's a closer look. Like, look at the top of her headpiece. Do you see all the safety pins? All of this right here, it's all safety pins. 1 million of them. Faith Mori wearing Esther Igono. Oh my gosh. I can't get over these gowns. Like, how long did it take to make one of these gowns? Idia Eisen, oh my gosh, look at this. I mean, those look like actual fresh flowers on her. This gown is by AMVCA. I am blown away. I really did think this was AI because these dresses are just so gorgeous. They don't even look real. And not only did she wear one gorgeous gown, but she wore a second gown. This gown is always going to remind me of the Hunger Games because there's a lot of gowns kind of, you know, that have this same kind of a pattern and they feel very Hunger Games. Olivia Okoro wearing Anne Usman. I mean, wow. Wow, the colors. Nana Manu, she's wearing designs by Lexi. I mean, look at the detail in this one. So stunning. This one is actually one of my favorites. This is Tony Tones and she's styled by Javu. I think the gown is gorgeous. I love the structure of it. I am a sucker for a sweetheart neckline and then the choker. I think she looks magnificent. Okay, and do not go away because we have a part 2 coming. There is a lot more gorgeous looks.
This is not the Met Gala. This is the Africa Magic Viewers Choice Awards in Nigeria. Starting with Ghanaian model Nana, her dress is literally rotating. One of my favorite looks of the night, Nigerian actress Osas, she's carrying a tree on her back. And the grass effect on the dress, it was made of towels. Doyin wearing another tree-inspired masterpiece. Osas went for the branches and Doyin for the roots. Kiki in a beautiful mix of fabrics, textures, and please look at this hem. Mercy was inspired by diamonds, lights, and water, and this was the outcome. There were so many more beautiful ladies who served on this red carpet, but it was not just them, because the men did not come to play. Vine Olugu was one of my favorites, and I'm talking about the fabrics, the colors, and the jewelry. This is Toffer, and he's wearing his own brand. Finally, Okusaga wearing this stunning suit with his twist. And most importantly, you can find all the designers who worked really hard on these designs under this post.
Nigerians and fashion. I am Sean R, and I'll be showcasing you my favorite looks from the African Magic Viewers Choice Awards. Nigerians will always give fashion, honey, to the T. Every time I see a Nigerian red carpet, I know I'm not going to be disappointed. And at this point, I now understand why they make fun of South African red carpets, because I think we have a lot to do. We have a lot to improve on, because Nigerian designers is the fact that they do couture. everything to the T. If it's beading throughout the dress, they're gonna do it. Male Nigerians have fashion, you know, because I know here in South Africa, most of the time, if someone is out looking good, it's when they're wearing a suit. And in Nigeria, they do things to their clothing. They do something, somewhere. I love that. And the ladies are divas. They will always go to red carpet as if they're fighting for their lives. Nigerian women are very, very diva. As if they're fighting for money. Mashankura, Nairas. Anyways, can we make fashion inclusive? Can we not put gender to fashion? I think it's always so cute when you see someone who's not supposed to be wearing a skirt and they're nailing it. I'm not surprised though. Nigerians, anything they put their mind in, it excels. Whether medicine, electronics, religion. You know this. Oh damn. A definition of arr. Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Africa Magic's Viewers' Choice Awards is better than a Met Gala. You definitely would think that this is AI generated images, but it's not. This is pure talent. You can see the passion and the design. This is craftsmanship at its finest. She is in a gown that's a banana. It's safe to say she ate. Okay? She's giving high fashion in a banana gown. The looks are so elegant and so creative. This is not AI. This is not AI. It's not AI. This is not AI. I know you're thinking that this is AI. It's not. The details for me, every dress is so detailed. They're so different. No one is doing it like them. No one. I'm half Senegalese, so these looks definitely made me proud.